I miss the Kanye, straight from the go Kanye. Chop up the Kanye. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got another Alliance War video for you guys today. This one's actually kind of hypey. Hypey? Hype. It's really short, so we've got 2 fights here, and then we have the final boss to take. Now this first fight is Silver Surfer on a node where if you gain 3 debuffs, they go unblockable until you purify the 3. The only debuff we can get here is essentially Armor Break, because that is Silver Surfer's ability when he throws a heavy or a special one. However, Dr. Doom is immune to Armor Break, so we have nothing to worry about. This is essentially a free fight for us. Thank you very much. Pad up the numbers for me for the season. And yeah, we got class advantage as well, so we are hitting decently hard. At least a 6-star rank 3 versus a Cosmic Charger. We are going to be using our special 1 and playing it kind of slow as well. We're going to be trying to play it kind of safe, even though I didn't have to. So I throw my SP3. Doom, you essentially always want to end up going for an SP3. You get your aura, you get a huge fury bonus, and then a stun at the end, a passive stun, no less. Going for an SP1. Now, I thought of throwing an SP2 here. It probably would have ended the fight. But instead, I just wait for another SP3. Now I already had a Fury on me, and this SP3 essentially sealed the deal. Went from 19% health all the way down to 0. I love Doom's rotation. It feels like you get to 1 SP3 rotation and to SP1, or maybe you throw even your SP2, and usually that does it in. So, the other thing I did is, then my next fight, I'm using Warlock. Now, Warlock, he's an awesome champion. However, without suicides, it does feel like he hits like a wet noodle. So, we threw on suicides. We have a Havoc on here. Now, people love throwing Havoc on here because you eventually do gain all the plasma charges on you. But with the Warlock, the thing is that whenever Havoc throws a medium into our block, both of which are non-contact energy-based attacks, they will actually power drain in. So no matter how we look at it, anytime I go for a parry, I'm gonna land 4 infection charges, I guess is what they're called. And the other thing is that I am also running Resonate, which I found helps Warlock a lot. As you can see, we're 20 hits in and we have 0 charges on us, and Havoc has 0 charges on him too. Going for the SP2 Armor Break. We are going to take recoil damage, but it really doesn't matter because we're only using him for this one fight. The other thing is that if the opponent has willpower, you have the more debuffs you have on him, the faster their power gets drained. There we go with another combo, and Havoc is down through 2 SP2s, and that was it. Okay. Now on to the last fight of this war. It's actually freaking awesome. I can't even believe it. You won't believe it. Maybe you will believe it. Okay, so it's a rank 3 thing. This actually is a low signature thing. It's it's a 3 is it 345? It's rank 3. It's a rank 3. And we're using Void. Now, I've been so far I've soloed every boss this season. And by soloed every boss, I mean literally every boss. So I've taken 6 bosses out of 6 bosses and gotten them all down. And yeah, gonna be using my 5-star Void and only baby boosting. I've gotten to the point. Sometimes I get to the point where I get so confident in how I can play a fight or whatever that I don't believe that I even need the boost. and that's sometimes a mistake. So this fight, I'm doing good. He's at 15 stacks, and he hasn't thrown a special or anything. However, I make a mistake. Maybe it wasn't my mistake, but essentially what I do is I get him up to 15 stacks, and at 15 stacks, we're good. However, the problem is that I went to hit into his block to push him back, and he did this. So as you can see here, I go for to hit him into his block, and I accidentally intercept him. I am down to 15% health. I'm like, holy hell, dude, I'm dead. I'm dead. I know for a fact, using Void versus Thing, it's gonna be a 4-minute fight. I know it's gonna be a 4-minute fight. I've done this fight so many times, and I'm thinking, dude, that's it. That's my first death on the Alliance War boss on Thing. This sucks. This really sucks. I gotta somehow survive for another 3 minutes. And the other thing is that Thing is a stubborn defender, so if I dex, I have to take block damage. So I do not know how I did this, but I somehow managed to now go not just survive the SP2, but also I've survived for another minute with 15% health. As you can see here, guys, Thing is now down to 50% health. This is looking possible. Somehow I have not triggered Dex, and it's been over a minute. We are halfway through the fight, and I'm like, dude, the finish line isn't that far away. Somehow, man, somehow we pulled this out of our ass and made it through. There was a couple of parts where it was really looking pretty sketch. I really don't know how we made it through, but we have not triggered Dex once, and yeah, we are still at 15% health. He's now at 15 stacks. He's not quite at a bar of power, which is, yeah, we definitely need. Now I did trigger Dex. Now, like, okay, now I actually do have to take a blocked hit. Going for a 1 parry, he throws his SP, his heavy attack right quick, and so now we're looking really good. Hit into his block a couple more times. Now I just need him to throw his special 1. Going for another 5-hit combo into an SP1, and I just need him to throw his special attack. That way I can get it in. Going in for another 5-hit combo. He's now below 10%. Now he's lower than me. I've taken 1% damage since I got hit with the special 2. And yeah, throws his SP1 and go in for a full 5-hit combo. Going for an SP1. And Thing is down. 50% health at 4 minutes. 3 minutes later, down 1% from that initial blow. And I wanted to say something else in the chat, but I was like, all right, let's keep it PG, man. Let's keep it PG for the kids. So, oh man, guys, that was freaking insane. My heartbeat was up. I could hear it. I could feel it in my chest, in my throat. I was like, dude, that was unbelievable. Unbelievable, because the other thing is that when I die and I'm not really boosted, that looks really bad on me. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Somehow pulled that one out of my ass and got the solo.